In today's video, I'm going to be going over how I was able to obtain $1,800 in just one single day. I'm going to be going over all of my expenses and exactly how I was able to make this $1,800. Throughout this whole entire video, I'm going to be dropping gems on the important things you need to know while you're getting started in this trucking industry. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be going over something very important that'll help you save hundreds of dollars every single month. With all that being said, let me show you how I made $1,800 in just one single day. Stay tuned for more after the intro. Woo! So boom, right here guys, we have a bill of lading, and this is the receipt that you receive every time that you will drop off a load. This is the confirmation to the broker or to your dispatcher if you dropped off that load or not. And without this, you can't get factoring, guys, and you might not get paid for that load unless you have this receipt. So the first tip I want to go over is a factoring company. So if you want to get your money fast, if you want to get your money in just 2 business days, guys, a factoring company is the way to go, because most of these brokers, most of these shippers have up to 30 to even 60 days to pay you your money for that load. And we're not crazy, guys. We can't wait too much just to get paid for 1 day of work. So a factoring company is the middleman. They will fix this problem. All you would simply do is upload your rate confirmation and your bill of lading to your factoring portal, and in just 2 days you can get paid your full load amount for just 2%. This 2% option is pretty good, guys, because if you did want to do the quick pay option, which most brokers provide, you will be paying anywhere from 2 to even 7% to get your money. So yes, if you didn't already know, guys, you do have to pay a fee to get your money that you worked hard for, but that's just how this trucking industry goes. Before I say too much more, guys, don't forget to check out the useful links in my description, man. We do offer coaching calls where you can reach out to me and talk to me for a 10 to 30 minute conversation for only $10. And I also do provide full courses for 45 minutes on a coaching call. I will give you a full course packet layout so that you can learn the best knowledge that you need to know in any niche that you need, how to start a trucking business, how to boost your credit fast, and even how to start an online business. And I also do have a lot of ebooks and a lot of ebook link in the description, guys, where you can get a trucking startup business ebook, and you can get a how to start your online business ebook. And don't forget to check out the YouTube memberships. We do have exclusive content, no promo, no ads, and no fluff in these exclusive YouTube videos, guys, over on the YouTube memberships for a very, very cheap monthly price, more than half off from the prices that was on the Patreon not too long ago. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. A bunch of more information on the way. Back to the video. Woo! So as you can see here, guys, we have a bunch of BOLs, man. We have a bunch of BOLs, and you will have a lot of BOLs in a hard copy. Most of the rate confirmations are gonna come from online, guys. They're gonna be screenshots, or they're gonna be, you know, in your email. You're gonna get this rate confirmation. Now, how I made $1,800 in just one single day, as we all know, you can make $1,000 a day easily in this box truck industry. And if you come lucky, guys, if you want to drive a long distance, you can make even $1,500 to even $2,000 in just a little over 24 hours. So I was on my journey to Texas, guys. I am here in Jacksonville, Florida, and I got a load all the way from North Carolina going to Texas, guys, for $1,800 in only just 24 hours. Now this load was not easy to complete. It took a lot of long hours of driving. It was about a 14 to 15 hour drive, and I did it all the way straight through. Psych, actually I did about 12 hours in one day and then another 3 hours the next day, but in total it still is under 24 hours. And just in a day and a half, or in 24 hours, guys, I made $1,800 driving from North Carolina all the way to Lubbock, Texas. Now sure, this sounds like a lot of driving, but if you're in the trucking industry, this is what we live for. We're trying to get these loads, and we're trying to go anywhere around the United States that will pay us a good rate per mile. But even though rates are kind of low right now due to oversaturation, because a lot of people are trying to get in the industry, rates are looking very, very low, and expenses are getting very, very high due to inflation. But I'm going to show you how much I spent in expenses and how you can lower your expense costs. As we all know, the famous Black Investors Group whiteboard, the first thing I want to teach you guys about how to save a little bit of money is getting this cheap commercial insurance. And to get cheap commercial insurance, you can simply go through buyburk.com and you can get cheap commercial insurance. They will give you a cheap quote in just a couple of minutes. Yes, guys, buyburk.com. Go ahead and check them out. And also another cheap insurance company to use is Progressive. Now, I know a lot of people might think a Progressive is very expensive because of their regular car auto insurance, but they actually are pretty lenient on commercial insurance, especially if you have accidents. If you have accidents on your driving record, a lot of these insurance companies won't even let you start a policy, but Progressive is pretty lenient towards these faulty drivers, and they will let you start a policy for still a much cheaper rate. Another way to save some money is to get a fuel card. So you can get a fuel card through the Fuel Man, or you can either go through A to B, guys. You can go to A to B, or you can go to Fuel Man, and these are some good fuel cards that will approve you in only a couple of hours. A to B is a prepaid card. This means that you will have to put your own money, $50 on the card, and then you will have to spend that $50 in gas, and then the next thing, you know, put another $50 on the card and spend $50 in gas, or $200, $500, however much you want. With these cards, you can have multiple card holders. You can order multiple cards for your drivers if you are running a fleet. They have no interest rate, of course, and they do boost your business credit fast. Now, the next thing and the biggest expense that's on the list, guys, is going to be gas. Gas can be a very big expense depending on what area you are in, but if you are in Texas or more of the rural areas, you're looking lucky, guys, because their gas is much cheaper in these rural areas. So when I took my trip from Florida to North Carolina, from North Carolina to Texas, from Texas back to Florida, in all just 1 week to come back home to my home city, I did spend $1,600 in gas. I spent $1,600 in gas for a little bit over 4,000 miles for the week. And if you don't know, 4,000 miles is about the average. It's actually kind of high for the box truck and the miles that you're driving for the week. Most dispatchers are gonna call you, ask you how many miles you want to drive for the week. So a safe answer would be 2,500 to 3,000 miles. 2,500 to 3,000 miles, you could be looking at paying anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200 in gas. The next thing I want to go over is renting out a truck. So for all my truck renters out there, and if you don't already have a truck and you're trying to get started in this business, you can rent out a truck for a much cheap rate, guys. You can get a cheap rate. You can find a truck to rent out for a little under $1,000 a week. But guys, my expense for the truck, because I am in Florida, which is a little bit more of a high market, I was paying $800 a week, guys. $800 a week, and then I was paying $70 a day in insurance. More trucking insurance for this box truck, even though I'm already paying $700 a month in commercial insurance for my cargo van, and that's what I use for my DOT. I'm now paying $70 a day in insurance, guys, for this box truck. And then another thing is 19 cents per mile. So I hope you guys can keep track of all this jibble jabber right here. But for the rental, we got $800 a week. We also have $70 a day and 19 cents per mile. So just for this rental truck, guys, I was spending about $2,500 to $3,000 just in rental fees. You're probably looking like, oh my gosh, that is a lot of money. Well, yes, it is. You know, $3,000 to be spending just to try to make some money. But in this box truck industry, like I said, you can make $1,000 a day. So I was making about $5,000 to $6,000 each week, spending $3,000, profiting $2,000 to even sometimes $3,000 a week. But scratch all of that. Let's say we are not renting out a truck, and let's say we are buying a truck. Say you have the buying power to buy a truck. You have $12,000 to put down on a $60,000 truck because they want you to put down 15%. Or let's just say you already have a truck, okay? So for this truck and truck insurance for the month, these are your only expenses. It's only gonna be probably $1,000 to either $1,100 in a truck a month, guys. So we're gonna say $1,000 to either $1,300 in a lease, guys, on your monthly payment for this truck. And then for your truck insurance for this 26-foot box truck, we're looking at about $800 to even $1,200 just for one truck for commercial insurance. So let's just go $1,100 plus $1,200. This is $2,300 a month that you're spending for this box truck. But like I said, guys, you can make $1,000 each day. So in a little under half a week, you can make back your whole month's expenses. The only thing you will have to worry about after paying for the truck and truck insurance is just gas and maintenance fees, guys. And maintenance is not even gonna be every month, but trust me, the maintenance is gonna come. It's not if you break down, it's when you break down. And if you're completely new to this industry and you're looking to get started with this box truck industry, guys, you want to run out a truck or you're trying to start up your FMCSA authority, the things you are going to need extra is a BCO3 and a UCR paperwork filing. These are the two things you're going to need before you even get this letter of authority, is this UCR and this BOC3 filing. You would have to submit a drug test if you are carrying over 15,000 pounds. All of us are carrying over 15,000 pounds. Even if you're in a box truck, you can still say that you're carrying 10,000 pounds. You won't have to submit this drug test. You won't have to do all that extra time and work to submit this drug test, so you're all in the clear. The drug test clearinghouse is mainly for semi trucks, so keep that in mind. If you want to learn more on how to start your trucking business the easy way, guys, really fast, I got a video, boom, right here, teaching you how to do it in 10 minutes. And also, if you want an in-depth step-by-step tutorial, go ahead and check out, boom, this video right here, gonna show you everything that you need to get started in this trucking industry and be successful. But yes, guys, don't forget to check out the links in the description, man. Schedule a coaching call for any further questions that you have, and please go ahead and check out the Lotta ebook store and get you an ebook for the cheapest today. Another expense, and the last expense I want to go over with you guys, is your dispatching fees. Okay, so most of us are probably gonna be working with a dispatcher. While working with the dispatcher, the benefit of a dispatcher is you don't have to spend extra time on a load board. You don't have to spend extra effort putting up your carrier packets, filling out multiple carrier packets. You will simply just hire a dispatcher and they will fill out all your carrier packets for the broker for you. Hiring a dispatcher will save you a lot of time and effort, guys, because just because you're filling out one carrier packet for one broker to get one load doesn't mean you're gonna get that load, guys. It could be 5 brokers, it could be 5 dispatchers bidding on that same load, and you just don't, and you might just not win the bid for 5 loads, guys, but you've already filled out 5 different carrier packets. So yes, guys, you put all this stress on your dispatcher, and the dispatcher only charges a 10% per load, or sometimes they do a weekly fee of $300 to $400. But 10% per load is pretty much, you know, $400 a week, because say you make $4,000 a week, 10% of $4,000 is $400. But yes, guys, this dispatcher fee can take out a lot of profits as well, because say you get a load for $1,800, you got to give him 10%, so now you're forking over $180. I don't know about you, but I could go out to dinner at the fanciest steakhouse in America for $180. So you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to give that up, but you know, if you want to take some stress and some weight off your shoulders, hiring a dispatcher is the way to go. Whew, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on the expenses in this trucking industry and how I made $1,800 in just one single day. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that bell. This is Black Investors Group, where we make investing easy and we post daily. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, man. It'll help you out to be a more successful investor, a more successful entrepreneur, and comment what you guys want to learn next. Until tomorrow, we out. Woo!